with me, yeah. Oh, back with me, yeah. Girl, you got me thinking every night and day. Oh, my lady, yeah, yeah. Oh, my baby, yeah, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie Nadia. If you're new here, if you're not, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Currently 21:05, that's 9:05. I just wanted to show my phone to the camera, that's why I did that. I could have just told you the time. So today's video, we're going to be basically doing a what's in my iPhone and talking about the new updates with the iOS 16 because they have some really good stuff that I'm very excited about. So as of this afternoon, I got myself a new iPhone. It's not the 14, it's the 13 Pro Max. The 14 hasn't shipped to Ghana yet, but I wasn't going to get that anyways. So I got the 13 Pro Max because of space issues. The iOS took about 4 hours to download and it didn't make sense because it was running on very high Wi-Fi. So without saying too much, let's get into the video. The new things they've introduced is the lock screen sort of thing, and I'm in love with it. You can basically just long press your lock screen, and you can have a couple of lock screens available to you depending on how you customize it. I don't want this home screen, so I'm going to change it because this is when I'm in work mode and this is when I'm in normal mode, and this mode gives me very childish, but I didn't want to spend so much time now finding a wallpaper, so I just used one of the ones they had already. So this is basically my screen. One of the things they also did is when you send a message to someone, you can now unsend it on condition that the person has updated their iOS too. What is the point of unsending a message if the person hasn't? Someone can literally choose to not update their iOS, because I was running on a very old iOS and I was okay. I mean, it wasn't causing any problem. So if the person is running on the old iOS, that's 15.5, 15, the person is still going to see the message. If you unsend it, it will only unsend at your side. The person will still see the message. So I don't see what point that was. Okay, maybe they'll make it better as time goes, but that's one thing too. And another thing I love is when you're playing music. So I use Spotify and iMusic here, but let me use iMusic, Apple Music for this one. So let's say I'm playing Someone You Loved, and I'm playing it, and then I close it like this and it's playing, and then I go to my lock screen. Your lock screen now changes to the album of the song you're playing, so not your lock screen anymore, but the album of the song you're playing. I know, right? It's very cool because I love music, so I'm definitely going to love this new update. I really love it. I don't know if it works with AudioMac and the rest, but it works with Spotify and it works with Apple Music because I've checked. But the other music apps like Boomplay, AudioMac, I don't know for sure, so you'd have to check that out yourself. I don't know if this is going to be as useful to me, but then you can use your iPhone as a webcam now. So if you have a MacBook and you don't want if the MacBook is very close to you and you're working with it and you're making a video call, the video call doesn't have to be up close like this. You can actually set your iPhone up further away and that will be your webcam and not the camera of the MacBook. You can watch this guy's video, as I said earlier, to explain much better for those who use MacBooks for work and everything. YouTuber, this particular update is going to help me so much. You can literally open an image and then you can pick the image without its background and copy it and paste it somewhere. So I'm going to try it. I actually haven't tried this one, but I hope it works. So I'm doing this. Oh, hey, it's not working though. So okay, so you long press on it and then you close the tab with your other finger while you're still holding on to that thing, that's image. And then let's say I'm going to notes and then I continue, so I make a new note and I drop it here. So it's going to drop the image without like the background. You saw the first image, right? It was with the background of, it's my graduation photo with the background of my graduation, my school. So you literally take the picture without the background. You can literally just pick it like, no wait, you long press it and then use another finger, but the one you're using to long press it, to close that particular place and go to where you want to actually drop it at. And it's the best feature ever because as a YouTuber I make a lot of thumbnails, and then sometimes I want to cut out my background and have to use apps that are very difficult to use. This is perfect. And then when you open my phone, the first page you see is kind of like boring because it's the calendar and the weather. No, yeah, the calendar and the weather. And then I have my FaceTime app for when I want to make video calls. The calendar app again. I don't know why I have it twice, because I like it in the widget form than in the calendar form, because I still sometimes open the app even though the app's logo is the information you need. I bet y'all didn't notice that, because when you're going to check the day or the date or whatever, the calendar's icon changes to whatever day it is. I still open the app to check because I didn't clock that, right? And then there's the gallery, there's my camera, there's mail. I don't really use it because I use the Gmail app better because I have lots of mails there, and I use the notes app a lot, so I have a lot of notes here, a lot of things. And then I have the reminder app. I use that a lot too because sometimes I want to remember to do something the next day and I don't want to ever forget, so I use my reminder app and it reminds me pretty well. I have the clock app, I have the news app, I have the TV app. So this is like the boring part. Health, wallet, settings, and down here I have the call, the phone, I have the message, and then I have YouTube Studios because that's why I check out how my videos are doing, what comments I get, etc. because I don't use a laptop to check those things. YouTube Studio can do that for you on your phone. And the next page is kind of like a more fun page, not like the third page but more than the first page. Yeah, this is getting confusing, but I know, just stay with me. So this page, the first widget you're going to see is a Pinterest widget, and I made this myself because you literally like go to Pinterest and make a board. Anytime you see a nice like quote that you like, you can make it into, you can save it to a board and keep saving them to that board, and then set your Pinterest widget on your home screen to that particular board, so keep changing photos in that board. This is what a full video on it to understand. I don't want to explain too much. There's weather, there's find my iPhone, there's contact, there's files, there's productivity, there's books because I read a lot. I have lots of books. I read a lot because it helps you just escape the world, and I like reading. So there's Safari. I use that app a lot because I literally Google everything, even things I'm sure of. Sometimes I have to Google before I make an argument because I don't want to make an argument and then later sound dumb. So I use the Safari app a lot, but I just wanted just 3 things down there. That's why I have it like that. And I have the utilities, I have voice memos, I have compass, I have measure, I have calculator. And then the next page, which is the fun page, and I mentioned earlier that I really like music, so I'm subscribed on Spotify and Apple Music by myself. I pay both of them by myself. I don't know what the essence of that was, but I think I was on Apple Music and I fell in love with Spotify and I couldn't stop paying that Apple Music, so I paid for Spotify. Because if you don't know, Spotify is 17 cedis in Ghana. It's a very good deal, every month at least, which is not possible because if you are paying, I think it was £9 at first, that's Ghana cedis is a lot. So I think they came to an understanding and saw that our currency is not going anywhere better. So it's like 17 cedis, and I heard that and I was like, I don't care that I'm on Apple Music, I'm going to Spotify too, because some mixes on Spotify you cannot find. Apple Music is good for when you're going to search for music yourself or playlists that are popular, but Spotify is where you find the gems of playlists. Like you can find the mood and then play songs that, like, let's say you're going through a heartbreak, you go to someone's playlist. There's a couple of people that have very good playlists. If you are on Spotify a lot, you know those kind of, like, you follow those kind of people because you can follow them. Over there on the same page I have shopping. Shein, I don't know if you know if Shein ships to Ghana, please let me know, because I downloaded the app because I saw somewhere that orders above $190 is free shipping to Ghana, express shipping to Ghana. So I downloaded the app, but so far I still haven't heard of anyone who has shipped from Shein to Ghana directly, because most people just use agents, so I'm not sure. So if you know, please comment in the comment section below before I go and spend $190, I beg you. So then there's Zara, because I watch a lot of YouTube hauls. So ASOS is the only app I'm very sure they deliver to Ghana, because I know people who have shipped and then it delivered in less than 2 weeks and they received it. But for Shein and Zara, I don't know. And this is Pinduoduo. This is the shopping app I used when I was in China, and I still use it here because sometimes I need to buy some stuff to be shipped down to me, like for my shop, etc. And then there's social networking, where it has Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please go and follow me. I have a very nice feed, a very nice profile, so go and follow me just for that. WeChat is for keeping in touch with my Chinese friends and my friends in China, because that's like the main messaging app in China. There's TikTok, go and follow me on TikTok too. There's Snapchat, which I'm currently out of love with. WhatsApp for chatting with people that don't like other social networks that I like. So there's that. And then there's travel for Uber and Yango. I'm not using both because I use both food to order food for a friend. The delivery guy spoke to me in a very bad way, and I told him I won't come for the food, he should keep it. I thought it would be his cost. When I went to my Bolt app, they have charged it to the app. And don't be taking Bolt in the night, y'all. I heard it's not safe. I don't know if I should upload this part, because then the people who are making it not safe will see me and then come at me. Whatever. So the next page is Shazam, because sometimes you literally be somewhere and they are playing a very nice music. I had this app because of Sewa loves Nad. Shazam this for me. Nad Shazam, because always she finds the songs on her phone and she can't Shazam while she's playing it, because sometimes it'll be on Snapchat or Instagram. So Sewa will be like, Shazam this for me, Shazam. And I started liking Shazam, so I have Shazam. And I have Chrome for adding end screens to my YouTube, because you can't add end screens unless you're using a laptop to your YouTube videos. And then my Vodafone for sending Momo and buying credit for the Wi-Fi. British Airways, because I worked at the airport and I used to check some information on there for some clients. And Chinese skill, because I sometimes have to practice my Chinese, yo. There's nothing like you have become a guru in a language so you're done. No, my bone. So I have to keep practicing it. So I play games in it and stuff to keep me updated with how to mix sentences, etc., some words and stuff. So then there's the Gmail app, which I use a lot. I already told you guys. I don't want to open that because it's a very boring app. And Wise, this is an app my friend introduced to me. She's called Afi. She's a woman in tech and she has an NGO called Because She Can. You should check them out. But Wise is an app that her boss introduced to her, because the app basically allows you to keep money in a certain currency, and as the currency you kept the money in decreases, it doesn't affect it. Let me make a better example, because what I'm saying is trash. Let's say I have 100 cedis. 100 cedis will be like £10 now. So I'll put it in my Wise app under my pound account. You see, if you want to go through that process in Ghana, you have to create a dollar account, a pound account, and have a deposit, all that trash. But if you have Wise, you can literally log in with your mobile number, Momo number, your number, and then or an email, and then set up a pound account. So I have a pound and a Canadian dollar account. I don't know why. I don't have a US dollar but a Canadian dollar, but well. So the pound account, you can, let's say I put my 100 cedis, Ghana cedis, I transfer it from Ghana cedis from my bank into that pound account. As it stays in the pound account, it will stay there as £10, the amount I put it there as. So if Ghana cedi fails to be £10 and now becomes, so if 100 cedis now becomes £9, my money is not touched, because when I put it there at that time, it was £10. Think about it, you understand. I've confused myself. And Access Bank, because that's the bank I bank with. It's a very good bank. So yes, there's that. And there's Alipay. I used to make payments for my Chinese app. And then there's the edits folder. As I said, photo room is for taking the background of stuff, but now the new iPhone iOS gives you that for free. So I think I have to delete photo room right now. I'm sorry. Remove app, delete app, delete, because I don't need it anymore. And I use Facetune to smooth out my makeup and stuff. If you do makeup in your pictures and stuff, sometimes you're going to look not smooth, sometimes grainy. So this photo Facetune, this is a free one. It gives you the option to smooth out your face, brighten your teeth, brighten your eyes, brighten your clothes, etc. If you want me to do like a tutorial on how I take and edit Instagram pictures, you should let me know, because I did one on how to edit and film reels and TikToks. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here so you go and watch it. It's going to help your life. and VN for editing reels and TikToks on my phone. I normally do those things on my tablet, but I could be out without my tablet, so I downloaded VN here. Because with VN you don't need data to use certain things, but with CapCut you need data to use certain transitions, etc. You would know this if you've watched my video, so go and watch it. And then there's the movie finder app. Let me put you on an app if you hate paying for movies you have to watch. Okay, this is a very embarrassing thing to do on a web, on the internet, but movie finder is kind of like Netflix but a free option. You don't have to pay for it, you don't have to sign up for them to get your information. You can literally just enter the app, it's going to load, and you can find any movie or series on here. You can even download offline so you can watch it just like Netflix. It won't get off the app, it will still be in the app, but you don't need Wi-Fi to watch it if you downloaded it. So it gives you the newest stuff too. There's Thor, there's 3000 Years of Longing, Emily the Criminal, Pinocchio, etc. Then there's TV show for series. You literally just search anything, Grey's Anatomy, everything. If you search for the title and you can't find it, take one word in the title, search for it, you're going to find it. Everything I look for is on this app, and it's good quality, no ads, except when you click to search, it will give you an ad, but during the movie, no ads. So there's movie finder, and then there's docs. Crash, because sometimes I feel like if I don't have a game on my phone and one day I don't have internet connection, I'm going to be bored. So even though I never play the games, I always want to have a game on my phone. So that's why Candy Crush is here. And Google Maps, because I didn't used to see the use of maps, but maps are so important in life. I could literally be in an Uber and the driver is using a route I don't know, and I'm too scared to ask because I'm mostly very scared in my Ubers. All I do is just turn on my map, put my location, and see if the route we are using will lead me to my house or is leading me somewhere else. So that's what I use Google Maps for, finding my way around. And the most important app is the Bible app. Matter of fact, I had a Bible widget on my phone. I don't know why I don't have it here, but I'm going to do that right now with you guys so you see how I set up my widgets. So I'm just going to set it up with my email right now. So log me in. If you don't open the app and log in, the widgets will not appear at that side. So I'm going to long press my screen, go to the plus sign, and then choose search for, okay, it's already here, Bible. So it's going to give you a couple of them that you should choose from. I normally like the verse of the day one, so I choose this one, add widget. So it's going to go to the bottom of the page. Yes, so I just added the Bible here instead of having it here. I'll probably just get rid of it here, and then when you slide here, you're just going to go to the apps that are already on the home page. So I think that's basically it, because your girl is about to be doing, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's currently 29:21 because I've always wanted to do that, yo, and I thought it was just me till I watched Mahalia's video, and then apparently she's been craving it too, because I just love it when I see influencers doing, hi guys, I just woke up and thank you so much for watching yesterday's video. It's currently then they show the phone to the camera. I was never able to do that, but you guys are going to be seeing this phone in your faces for some time, y'all. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my socials, which are most definitely going to be in the end screen. I love you guys so much. Bye.
Your love is all I need. Your love is all I need.